Hey, good morning, everybody. I want to tell you about Scott Brothers Coffee Roasters out in the Curlew Danville area. So after working on the house for several hours yesterday, I turned to my wife, Anita, and just said, hey, let's take a break and drive out to Scott Brothers. We've driven past Scott Brothers Coffee Roasters between Curlew and Danville a few times, but we just never did have the chance to stop. So I wanted to make sure we had time. We got out there on purpose to go out to the coffee roasters. And I meant it to be, maybe a quicker trip, buy a bag of coffee, maybe sip a cup of coffee and then head home. What we ended up with was something way better. It was a wonderful date. There were a few customers ahead of us when we got there, but the one man working behind the counter, his name's Rich. And by the time it was our turn, the place had kind of cleared out, and Rich took the time to give us really a full tour. I took the time, I said, hey, listen, I don't know much about coffee. I love coffee, but I don't know much about it. So I asked for Rich's recommendations about coffee, and he started us off with an espresso, his own blend, Rich's blend. We got 2 bags of Rich's blend, and then I asked him to surprise me with something a little bit different, and he picked Bali and made me another espresso right there. I was kind of buzzing. And then we just talked about life, living in Ferry County, and of course coffee. And he sat with us nearly 30 minutes right up to closing time. It turns out yesterday was Rich's 75th birthday, and he spent it making 2 newcomers feel right at home. I want to thank Rich and thank you, Scott Brothers Coffee Roasters, for turning a simple coffee stop into something we'll always remember.